Hello students, welcome back to Neeta's Business Studies class. In our today's class, we are going to discuss about the merits and limitations of partnership. In our last class, we studied about the partnership, its definition and its features. And in today's class, we are going to do the merits and limitations of partnership. So what are the merits? We shall do one by one. Merits of partnership. The first one is ease of formation and closure. The second one is balanced decision making. The third one is more funds. And the fourth one is sharing of risk. And the fifth one is secrecy. So we shall study this one by one. The merits are the good points or positive points of partnership firm. So here, ease of formation and closure. A partnership firm can be formed easily just by an agreement between the partners. There is no compulsion with respect to registration of the firm. Closure of the firm is also very easy. Yes, it's very easy to form because registration is not compulsory here. It's very optional. If you want, you can register. If you don't want, you need not register. So partnership firm is formed very easily just with an agreement. It can be in oral or it can be in writing. And it's so easy to make an agreement between the partners. And even the closure can be done very easily. So there is no much of legal formalities to start or to end the you can say partnership firm. So it's very easy to form as well as close the partnership firm. The second merit is balanced decision making. So decisions are likely to be more balanced since all the partners have equal right to take decision, which will lead to fewer errors in judgment. The decision made will be taken into consideration only after taking every partner's opinion. Thus, there are less possibilities of taking wrong decisions. So, two heads are better than one is a very famous saying. So, when many people are giving their opinion and suggestion, we can conclude and come into conclusion that we can opt for the best conclusion or the best result. So, we can take the right decision when we have more than two heads. So, this is what happens in you can say a partnership firm. There is a total balanced decision making because all the partners have equal right of taking decision and they all give their opinions and suggestions, and therefore there are less chances of taking wrong decisions or unwise decisions. Errors are less, and this is what happens in balanced decision making, and this is the biggest you can say merit or plus point of partnership firm. Next merit is more funds. Yes, in a partnership firm, the capital is contributed by all the partners, and this makes it possible to raise larger amount of funds and to undertake more operations for the growth and expansion of the business. Yes, so partners are there from minimum 2 and maximum you can go up to 50. So if all of them contribute, you will have a huge amount of money and you can think of greater or larger operation, that is growth and expansion of business. So contribution is a must by all the partners, and this contribution will lead to better growth and expansion of the business. Our next you can say next merit is sharing of risk. Yes, the risk involved in running a partnership firm are shared by all the partners. This reduces the anxiety and burden and stress on the partners. So anxiety and burden, the tension, the worry or any stress whatever you are facing is less, because if at all a partnership firm faces any risk or any loss, it is shared equally in the ratio of partnership agreement by all the partners, and therefore sharing of risk is the greatest you can say merit of partnership firm. Next one is secrecy. A partnership firm is not required to publish its accounts to the public. Therefore, it can maintain secrecy and confidentiality of information related to the business. So, even though it is governed by the Indian Partnership Act of 1932, it doesn't lay down any rule or regulations to publish its reports or financial reports to the public, and therefore it can keep its business operations, business secrets confidential without disclosing it to the public. So the secrecy can be maintained, confidentiality can be maintained in a partnership firm. Now we'll do the limitations or the drawbacks of partnership firm one by one. The first one is unlimited liability. The second one is limited resources. The third one is possibility of conflicts. The fourth one is lack of continuity. And the fifth one is lack of public confidence. So these are the 5 limitations of partnership. The negative points of partnership firm. We'll do this one by one. The first one is unlimited liability. So partners have unlimited liability. They have to repay the debts even from their personal property in case business assets are not sufficient. The liability of partners is both joint and several. This is the greatest drawback for those partners who have greater wealth. So unlimited liability is applicable to all the partners. So all the partners are liable to pay the debts, and in case if business assets are insufficient to pay the debts, the partners have to pay or repay the debts. They have to pay off the debts from their personal property. So this becomes the greatest drawback, called as unlimited liability. The liability of partners both joint and several. So in case the business assets are insufficient, the person or the partner who has the greatest wealth will suffer more, because all his wealth will be sold till the repayment of debt is complete. So this becomes the greatest drawback for a partnership firm. Next one is limited resources. So there is restriction on the number of partners, and therefore the contribution of capital is limited. So limited resources will not be sufficient to undertake large scale business, as a result of which partnership firm has to face the problem of, you can say, expansion and growth. So limited resources means less money, less capital, because there is restriction on the number of partners to be admitted from 2 to 50, and therefore all of them contribute, of course, but whatever they contribute will be to a limited amount. So this will stop, or this will not support, or will not allow the partnership to grow and expand and undertake large scale business. So this limited resource will again become the biggest drawback for a partnership firm. Next one is the possibility of conflicts. So partnership firm is run by a group of persons, and therefore there are possibilities of conflicts among the partners, which may lead to difference of opinion and disputes between the partners. It may further lead to financial loss and may also result in the closure of the business. Yes, possibility of conflict is very common. If there are two or more people anywhere, conflicts are, you can say, it's very obvious and it's bound to happen, and this happens in very much in partnership firm. There is possibility of conflicts, or you can say possibility of arguments, or you can say possibility of difference of opinion, and this may further lead to any partner leaving the organization, leaving the partnership firm or the business, or it may result even to the closure of the business. Our next limitation is lack of continuity. So partnership may come to an end with the death, retirement, insolvency, or lunacy of any partner, and this may result in lack of continuity. However, the remaining partners can enter into a new agreement and continue the business. So lack of continuity is the lack of, you can say, long life. What happens is any one of the partner, or mainly karta, if anything happens to karta, the death or the retirement or the insolvency or bankruptcy, when the liabilities are more than assets, it's called as insolvency or bankruptcy, or lunacy when you are mentally ill. Okay, all these things, all these factors may adversely affect the partnership firm, as a result of which the life of partnership firm is not so long, so it lacks continuity. However, what happens is the remaining partners can enter into a new agreement and continue the partnership business, so there is no problem in that. Then we have lack of public confidence, another drawback. A partnership firm is not required to publish its financial reports to the public, as a result of which the confidence of public in partnership firm is generally low. Yes, lack of public confidence, because there is no law which tells the partnership firm, or there is no compulsion for a partnership firm to publish its accounts or financial reports to the public, and therefore public may lack confidence, or they cannot rely, or they do not trust the partnership firm. This is what happens. So generally public will lack confidence in partnership firm, because they have no law of publishing their financial reports to the public. So this is all for today's class, dear students. I hope you have understood. Thank you.